Graves at the plate. Take a look at this first pitch delivered and see how he's doing.
Well, to reinforce the importance of first pitch strikes, I mean, he's gotten 4 hitters out in this game after going to a first pitch strike on them.
And that one's put away to retire the side. So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, and strand a couple. Toronto 2, the Yankees nothing. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips. I'm Gary Thorne. Took a called third. Strike in his last time up. And he takes it inside, 1-0.
Well, he fooled him right there with that pitch, but give the hitter credit to lay off. That changeup inside.
At the belt, the 1-0. Hit in the dirt. And that puts that potential tying run on base. And he scores.
Well, he saw a pitch that he really liked, and he did not miss it. A really nice job with nobody out, keeping this inning going and picking up that RBI.
Big mess right here, even though they have the lead there. In danger of losing it right now with runners on, Steve, and nobody out.
Now, Gary, the pitcher has to remember he has the weapons to get out of this inning. Don't panic. Use your stuff.
Plasser will be the new pitcher. He's been chosen to take over out there. Here's the pitch. That second pitch cuts on a fastball, misses, and it's 0-2. Slider, that's taken, strike 3, 1 away.
Well, it made that one look easy, huh? I mean, look at 3 pitches and a strikeout.
Here's Romine to hit. Grounded out his last time up. Runners at second and third, only 1 away. First pitch on the way. Oh! Fouled off. And he fouls off another one. Oh! Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after that curve. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning.
Okay, Cam's going to show us the 4-seam fastball here.
Good job of keeping him guessing by changing speeds out there.
And boy, John, you saw the effect of that swing. He wasn't even in the same time zone.
But going from off speed to a heater like that is never easy, and even guys that make the big bucks have a hard time adjusting.
Bates gets a shot here. Grounded out last time. First pitch he let go by, and it was a ball. 1-0.
Tried to throw it down and in right here, but the 2-seamer just runs in off the plate.
1-0 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
But once you make the decision to swing, you have got to swing the bat. He waited a little too long. He wanted to swing a little earlier. His indecisiveness, though, caused him to swing late and miss it.
The curve misses, and it's 3-1.
A good break on the curveball right there, but he just didn't offer at it.
And the fastball is over. 3-2 now.
A fastball up in the zone like that, a pitch a lot of guys like to hit. He just couldn't swing the bat.
Struck him out. He gets out of this with just a little hurt. So they scratch across a run. 3 hits and a couple left on. The Yankees, they are trying to wilt. Odell in the box now.
This has been a strong.
He singled in his last at bat. 2 outs and a man on first. And he starts him out. Hit in the air to center field. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. So Johnny Cueto holding it down. Battling through a tight ball game. Just 3 runs given up. 4 innings of work. Now they got to find a way to get a lead. 4 complete at the Rogers Center. For those of you just coming on board, Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crump. Bringing you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. Guerrero up now. He'll get us started here in the 5th. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And out number 1 as he steps on the base. It's Casanova at the plate. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. The first pitch. It's now 0-1. Watch that fastball go by. Swung on, line to right field. And that gets the tying run on board. So that brings Jesus Montero to the plate.
Well, this guy's always a threat to go. He steals a lot of bases, so they're going to have to keep a close eye on him, and maybe they'll make a mistake to the hitter paying attention to the runner.
Called out on strikes in his last appearance. Terrific opportunity right now for the Yankees.
As much as you want to blame the pitching. We're now talking about more than one pitcher giving up all of these hits. Right now you have to credit the offense. These guys are
hit hard on the ground to short. There's one. Decides not to try for the double play. Hangs on to it.
Good productive out. Good productive at bat. Picking up the RBI. Nice piece of hitting.
Steve, we talk about game turn. Turning situations, this is one of them.
No question about that. Things can change completely right here.
And he lays one down here. He's up with it. Out at the plate.
Well, everybody and their brother knew this was a running situation. He squares around early. He's definitely giving himself up. The infielders were slow to react. That's why he beat this thing out.
And Vargas is batting. He flew out his last time up. 2 outs, bases loaded. Cueto kicks and throws. This one tapped in front of the plate. And he'll step on the bag. That'll do it. They pick up no runs on a hit, and they leave 2 on. Still tied up in Toronto. Bates gets a turn here. He'll lead off the 7th inning. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure. 0 for 2 thus far. The pitch. Swinging a drive, deep left center. That one's caught.
So this ball was headed to the gap, but the left fielder got a good jump on it, able to run it down and make the play.
Heinert in the box. Here we go with a little breakdown on the types of pitches that he's throwing on the mound that are turning into hits.
Well, his fastball's been put in play, and that two-seamer's been hit 5 times. It's been an issue for him.
Yeah, you're right, John. I mean, he's definitely knocked around when he's gone to that pitch, and it's showing up.
Swing and a liner to right center. That one in the alley. This could be 2 or more.
Well, he finds a pitch he can drive, and his hands just fly through the strike zone. Perfect execution at the plate, and he's in scoring position with just 1 out.
Laurie at the plate.
Pretty good performance today by the starter. All in all, pretty solid outing. Now it's up to the pen.
He bounced out his last time. Hitless so far, he'll get another shot at it now. Swung on line to right center field. And it's in there. Oh, that one did not come too soon for him. He's had a very tough offensive day. And they bring him home and take the lead.
Well, sometimes pitching changes blow up in your face, and that's exactly what happened right here. This one's left out where the hitter can get his bat on it, and he delivers the go-ahead run.
Now, Prince Fielder. Steve, I think from a manager's perspective, he's got to be all smiles over there with this offense producing at this point of the game.
Well, they were given an opening, and they took it. And now they have a lead late in the game.
Now Montero positions himself. One. On to second. Safe there, so they get the 1 out.
A good shortstop puts himself in position to make the play. Right there, he didn't have to move at all as that ball was hit directly at him.
And Jose Bautista's up. Batting average 247 off the Yankees. Odell up at the plate. Walked at his last plate appearance. Bautista's on at first. Runner on at second base is Laurie. Drops down a bunt. Oh, he's going to try to make the play. He'll throw on to first, but that'll do it for this half inning. It's Jesus Montero to lead it off. Trying again here, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, you go to the 8th inning right here, and obviously the game getting much shorter here. 2 innings left in this one, and you've got the 1-run lead, but you have to go out. Out there and try to get something going and force them to put the ball in play. Do not give free passes. Do not let them get on base easily.
And it's 0-2. Jesus Montero now, and he'll lean in a little closer.
Well, he got that slider, and he thought that's where he wanted it. He took a mighty rip at it, but he came up empty.
You're out. He can't connect on that one, and Jesus Montero coming up empty with a swing.
Well, great confidence right there in his stuff. Could have wasted a pitch right there, but he figured, why worry?
That's a great job of finishing off the batter in a hurry. Never got a chance to see much. Espanto batting now. Grounded out last time. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, I think for the pitcher's perspective, keep the ball down. Keep it in the ballpark and keep it out of the gap. Force them to hit singles and lump hits together.
Pitch on the way. Curveball just off the black, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's by him for a strike. 2-2 now.
Well, that's just one of those the pitcher says, here it comes, try to hit it. Fastball hitter, he wanted that pitch. He just didn't quite come up with the swing.
Cutter called strike 3. He knew it, too. 2 down.
Okay, now we're going to get a chance to see the cutter here, Gary.
He fed him a fastball on that last pitch, John, and then locked him up with movement to finish him off.
Well, did he ever? That was what. Show him the heat and then drop one right in on him the next pitch.
It's Dirks at the plate. Drove in a run earlier in the game. Smacked that one. He got her right up the middle. Throws on to first. Side is retired. Nobody left on base. No runs or hits here in this half inning. Blue Jays still out in front. It's going to be Perez now. He'll start things off. Bottom half, 8th inning. Bounced into a fielder's choices last time. Runner at first with 1 down. Here's the first pitch. And a swinging strike on the first pitch by Zimmerman. 0-1.
I clearly fooled him right there. He had him thinking fastball, and he pulled the string on it. Got him to swing right through it.
He squares around, and he gets this one down. Gets it. Got one. But he'll hang on to that, so they will get 1.
Sometimes you have to bunt the tough pitches, but when you get an easy one, you have to get it down. You've got to get the job done if your team's going to win the close games.
Swings, and there's a drive high in the air. This one comes off the wall. Oh, it's bobbled. He's still going. He's headed for the plate. He throws, and the run will score. Great base run. But he recovers in time, makes the play. Good work. So they pick up a run on 2 hits and leave no one on. Blue Jays out in front by 2. So Mike Moustakas leads. It on. Grounded out his last time through. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean, with a righty in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup they want.
That's one away.
One out here in the 9th inning. They still need 2, so they need to get people on and advance base runners. Do what they have to do to get runners in scoring position and hope they run into that clutch base hit, Gary.
We've got Harper in the box. Hasn't gotten a hit yet today. We'll see what he can do here. And here's the first one. Watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike.
Well, the hitter struggles with curveballs when he's behind in the count, and I suspect they're going to go to the hook.
A swing line to left center. That gets down. The tying run coming up.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
And with the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate, and he took advantage of it.
The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards third. Over to second for 1. And Batista wraps up 2.
Well, they win the division series in front of their hometown crowd, and obviously so much energy and excitement now, and that's going to carry over into the championship series.
Well, it's that time again. How about we take a look at our player of the game? Talk about a great game. No further, Prince Fielder.
Yeah, I mean, this guy came out and made this team look like world beaters today. Couple of hits, and he went big fly. All in all, it adds up to a nice day's work, and they come away on top.
And with this win, they have taken their first step towards the title as they win the divisional series.
As happy as they are in that clubhouse now, they're not satisfied with the division crown. They want it all.
So glad you could join us. For Steve Phillips and John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. We'll see you real soon. Masaranko at the plate. Base hit his last time. The first pitch, a line drive towards short, and he drops it. It's Jay Bruce, and a chance here. He could really get it done for Cincinnati.
Look, good speed at second base right here. The pitcher is going to have to make him come to a stop because he's itching to get to third base.
And Clifford's pitch will be taken. It's too low. That's a ball.
Well, that's the pitch you want for the ground ball out. That two-seam fastball at the bottom of the strike zone. Just couldn't quite catch the plate. Good eye by the hitter.
And that's over for a strike. 1-1.
Look, Gary, awfully tough to read this pitch out of his hand. He has great deception, makes it look like a fastball. It just comes out so much slower.
Good downward movement on that pitch. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Oh! That's hit foul by Bruce. Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
Well, they needed that one. That's the first out. They need to try to limit the damage in this inning and hold on to that lead.
Here's Joey Votto. He's got a .295 career batting average off the Cardinals. One out with runners at first and second. They're going to try for a double steal. Oh, and they get that one on the out. Couldn't get the double part of it.
Well, that's a big strikeout for the second out of the inning. It tied them up right there. Now the tying run stays at second base with 2 outs. They need a big base hit.
Fastball misses badly. He's behind 2-0. Swung on, popped up, shallow left. That one's grabbed, side retired. Save situation, at least for right now. So we've got the closer up, Steve.
Well, let's see if the offense has anything left in them, if they can attack the best pitcher at the end of the game.
So they pick up a hit, but leave a man at second and fail to score. Up next, Cardinals. He'll start the ninth. Ground ball towards second. Fuentes. And his throw gets him one away.
Went out here in the 9th inning, and obviously in a situation where you're looking for outs. And you can't allow somebody to score, but if you can get it out, do what you need to get it. Well, going to the bullpen right here, that's his chess move. Let's see if it's checkmate. Well, they've got themselves right where they want to be. Now it's up to the closer to come in and slam the door.
He sends this one in the air towards center. And that's going to be a base hit. Tying run is on.
Well, what an at-bat right there. You know, you're talking about a guy coming off the bench cold. It's one of the toughest things to do in all of baseball. And he made it look easy.
Cox is the batter. Last time up, flew out.
They're going to have to give him the green light at first base. He has good speed. They're down by a run. He's got to get in scoring position.
First pitch was a strike. 0-1 now.
Well, if you're going to be late on the fastball, you're going to have trouble hitting up here, and he's struggling right now.
The pitch. Good hard slider that time. He's in control in the count now. 0-2. Here's the pitch. And it goes foul. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
He went for the backdoor slider right there, but he laid off the pitch. Good eye.
One-two pitch coming. Hard slider misses. 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Slider swung on and missed. 2 down.
Oh, Gary, that's an outstanding slider. That great late action with 2 strikes. Not much you can do with that one. Tough one to hit. As the pinch hitter comes into the game now, it officially closes the book on this guy's day.
2 outs and a man on first. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0. Oh, there he goes for second. And his throw, he is out. Great throw.
Well, the home team wins, and boy, are they excited here. They're tasting victory and they're tasting champagne as they get ready to move on to the next round of the playoffs.
And it's that time in our broadcast where we bestow upon some lucky winner the player of the game.
Well, the reason why you put a guy in the cleanup spot in the line is because he's the clutch guy. He's the guy you want up in those big situations. And that's how this game was decided today. He came up and he didn't disappoint, coming up with the big clutch hits to help this team win.
And with this win, they have taken their first step towards the title as they win the divisional series.
As happy as they are in that clubhouse now, they're not satisfied with the division crown. They want it all.
And that's going to do it for us here. For Steve Phillips, John Kruk, I'm Gary Thorne. Take care.